Optimator. We're Optimator and we're by Hey You Take and Neat.
Yep, okay, cool. Where's Rudy?
He made it!
Are you gonna Dude, you got, oh yeah, sorry.
Dalton's here. Dalton's
wait,
here.
You're not on yet. What?
Oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna get off the ground.
He got our note.
I got a speeding ticket and then I took a wrong turn. Drove down the wrong road for like half an hour.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah. I was set to get there in time too. I left at 9. I was like ready. I fucked up. Oh god. And that last mile, dude, that was gnarly. That's perfect timing. I'm just happy to be here. I was determined. I was like, I'm gonna fucking make it. I saw the road and I was like, damn, I don't know if I can make it down it. I had to try. What climb are you guys doing now?
Rudy something.
Nice. What's he go at?
It's a 9.
9? Oh, sick.
Yeah, we're trying to get like 2 ropes up at the same time if you feel like.
Yeah, I brought my 60. I placed one piece of gear during the route. I got a little wrapped up in the tubes, you know. I got a little lost for a second there. I wasn't quite sure where I was going.
Was that scary?
No. No. I was afraid that I might like overdose on Stoke for a little bit there. I might just overflow with it and start vomiting. But
Stoke everywhere.
yeah.
Stoke shower.
Dude, you stoked all over the route.
Shower. What's the big idea for Stoke?
Turn that off. It's not over yet. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, and then we'll give you an update.
We'll give you an update when we're both down and safe with all the cams back.
Yes.
Are there still camps up there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, well Josh saw this sick off-width route and it looked primo. So of course immediately he racked up, you know, he's a very stoked person, and sended the whole thing, you know? Like there wasn't even a placement for like the first 30 or 40 feet, but he fucking went right up it like it was no problem. He got his chest stuck, like I thought, you know, he was gonna break a lung or something or shit himself, but he didn't. He did great. And then he made it to the top and then realized that he was not on the route that he thought he was on.
I feel like somebody put me on the super dry setting of a dryer and threw some like bricks in there just to see what would happen.
You're alive. Hey.
Everything is hurting.
Sounds like you should drink some water.
The best kind of hurting. The best kind of hurting.
Oh, thin hand.
Like Adele hurting.
Oh wait, what is it?
And there were no bolts at the top. And it was just a scary loose flake up there. So he built himself an anchor, right? So he could lower down and I could top rope it and we could figure out what the fuck we're supposed to do. So
But you'd love it.
I think I would have loved it on top rope. Oh, it was fucking rad. I think I'm bleeding out my elbow and my ankle, but yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. It was everything I want and off with. At one point, like I thought I was gonna throw up, and like I thought I was stuck for a second.
Oh fuck, my helmet's cammed in.
No, that's why you don't wear a helmet.
Okay.
Damn it, this is my life now. I'm just gonna have to live in this crack. But luckily, I was able to move to the outside and free myself. But it was scary there for a moment. I never like considered myself a claustrophobic person, but definitely felt pretty claustrophobic.
Off with is hard. Chimney Sheeps. Dalton.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Struggle bus.
And then now Josh is in the process of taking that cordlet, wrapping it around the entire pillar so we know it's solid, and then he's going to wrap down off of that. That way we can retrieve the gear that he left behind to build the anchor. No gear left behind.
I could just hear him up there.
He's still trying hard. What the hell are you doing? Are you struggling to wrap the pillar?
Yep.
Fuck. Yeah, it was a pretty awkward position to do that from. Josh is a smart guy though. I think he'll figure it out.
But the way that this whole thing started was back in fall of 2017, right around Thanksgiving time. Gus and I were climbing Inanaki, and I was sitting there, like, you know, waiting for my turn on Inanaki, because there was, like, a whole line of people.
Yeah.
Waiting for my turn on Inanaki, and this, like, cute little off-width girl comes up, and we're talking about off-width climbing and how into it we are, and she points to the line fucking Chimney Sheep, and she's like, oh, yeah, like, that's classic, like, I've been on it, like, it's super classic, and this chick hosed me, dude. She's straight telling me that this is like a classic off-width that I need to get on. And fucking, sure enough, dude, I got on it, and I don't know if that shit's been climbed, dude. I laid down in a bed of chaws. You laid down in a bed of chaws, dude. Like, there was no anchor, there's no... You know what I mean? But you can't just descend a route like that without leaving some sort of evidence.
Dude, we were going into the wild there. Like,
see, I thought it was a route.
Right
I
there.
at no point had felt like I was going into the wild. You know, like the whole time I was climbing it, I was very like
top.
I was like, apparently this is a classic off-width, even though I've got sand in my teeth, like
Sand in your underwear. Well, there was sand fucking everywhere.
There was so much sand, dude. Oh, shout out to Gearheads. Gearheads Outdoor Store. Love you.
What you got there, Jackie?
Revealed.
Does anybody have
The newest high-tech, top-of-the-line climbing photographing device, and they discontinued the new GoPro and came out with these instead. Josh got me one for my birthday, spent the big bucks. It's called a Fujifilm Quick Snap Flash Camera, and as you can see, we've got some tape here, some good tape, good high quality. Protects your hands, can protect your camera too. Attached to this really fancy carabiner that, just so everyone knows what we're about, says Lizard Splitter Hit Crew on it, if you want to see. So I
was found at the sport park
debuted this.
Colorado.
Yeah, I debuted this this today. I'm excited to get up there and use it, see how it works.